Oh gosh, I look crusty today. That's fine. We digress and we push forward. Today, I just wanted to give my unpopular opinions, okay? Now, am I using the words unpopular opinions because they're basically BuzzFeed words that the YouTube algorithm likes to eat up? Yes. Absolutely. Number one, I think that JoJo Siwa is calling out for help.
What?
And I believe this child that happens to be close in age with me.
Why are you running?
I think that she's just surrounded by the wrong people. That doesn't excuse her horrible actions or alleged actions, whatever actions those were, right? That doesn't excuse her actions. I do believe that it is completely unfair and wrong for a child to be a star at such a young age. And that's the only life thing. Like, I could not imagine growing up and I've always been famous. Like, I've been famous like my whole life. That is insane to me. Millions of people know who you are from a very young age and basically just watch you grow up. When I have kids, my kids, they're not going to be posted on social media at all until they decide to get older and they can post themselves. I really don't believe in putting your kids on social media, let alone making them into like a child star, like all the Disney Channel stars, kids like JoJo Siwa and stuff like that. I also do think her song that she got the rights to, I honestly don't think it's that bad.
I can't. I am disgusted.
And I do think her rebranding, I think she's a little cringy, a little corny. When she was on, what was it, Dancing with the Stars, and her hair was longer and she was dancing, she did a phenomenal job. Like, that girl can dance. I don't know what her new choreography is. I don't know what's happening there. I really don't, but I know she can dance. Maybe just not this style of dance.
Help! Help me!
I should know better. If I had a wish, I would have never messed around. The first part of that video, I recorded like a month ago. I tried giving her the benefit of the doubt. I really did. Okay, this girl is like 21 years old. I am also 21 years old. Put that in perspective. I grew up in the same exact time period as this girl, and I cannot see her as anything but a child discovering curse words for the first time and just using it over and over again. Okay, one thing I need to understand about JoJo Siwa, she literally looked like a unicorn came from space, lumpy space princess riding on top of it and like threw up on her. Like, that is just her whole brand, just bows, unicorns. Then she releases Karma, which I talked about in the first part of the video. But now what I really want to talk about is because I was actually about to give her the benefit of the doubt, genuinely. I do think it's hard for people as a young age, as I said before, to grow up in a world where they are famous from a very young age. That can stunt your growth significantly. We're seeing it in real time with this girl. What I find really disturbing about this whole thing is that she acknowledges that there's a 6-year-old child in the festival. She points, says, hey, basically like, what are you doing here? Why are you here? I'm here for it though. And then proceeds to touch herself.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Proceeds to touch herself on stage. There's just some things you leave in the bedroom and leave in the comfort of your own home, and that is one of them. I don't care if it was supposed to be like, I get that there's still like those types of, you know, risque dance moves and stuff like that, but literally just straight up like completely just touched yourself on stage, knowing that there's a 6-year-old in the audience. We have to also keep in mind that the parents shouldn't have brought that child there. Why was your kid there in the first place? No child should be at certain types of festivals at all. Karma was already bad. Her brand was already corny and cringy. She does this interview where they're basically talking about like Make-A-Wish, her change into like this huge change with her branding and whatnot, having her Miley Cyrus whatever moments and stuff like that. Here's what she has to say.
I don't want kids to be watching my videos from back in the day, because it's the internet. They're all still out there, and come across my stuff now. When we were about to release music, it was very important to me that Karma didn't go on the same Spotify that Kid and Candy Store was on, because there are still little kids that are either A, listening to my stuff or just discovering my stuff, and I don't want them to hear what they're not supposed to yet.
She wanted to keep like, okay, JoJo Siwa Kids and then JoJo Siwa, like her more, I guess, adult music and stuff, which I can respect that 100%. Like, I 100% understand and agree with what she's saying in this part. But then she makes a song called Guilty Pleasure. And why is the focus of this song in the music video teddy bears?
Say, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
Why is it teddy bears? Teddy bears are literally a symbol of childhood. This video, it straight up looked like that Sam Smith YouTube video, except with teddy bears. Like she had them here in this area and she had them on her head, and there's like huge teddy bears in the video like touching themselves. This feels like such a huge contradiction because teddy bears, toys, those attract children, and kids already know that you're JoJo Siwa, so they're gonna want to see this, right? What was the thought process when it literally reminds me of the Balenciaga situation where Balenciaga released that one line of stuff, teddy bears were like adult stuff, but in the picture children were holding the teddy bears. It's like such predatory behavior. It is so weird. And the fact of the matter is, I believe this contradiction came from the fact that she knows her fan base is still a whole bunch of 6-year-olds. The only adults that are paying for this is probably like people that enable her or be around her or whatever, maybe her dancers, I don't know. And then the adults that have the kids that want to see her, right? So those are like the only people that are paying for this. No adult in their right mind is going to sit there and pay to go see JoJo Siwa. Like, what do I look like dropping my hard-earned money to go see JoJo Siwa? It's like she wants to go into this bad girl, I'm an adult era, but still attract her younger fans because she knows that's where she's getting all her money from. She should have known better. Huh? Get it? Okay, I'm sorry. What I can appreciate about this situation and a lot of other situations that's happening on the world is that a lot of people are waking up and realizing like, hey, stuff is getting kind of weird. You know, it's kind of weird. Why don't we rectify it? But one thing I want to say to y'all, because I know a lot of my viewers are younger as well. Some of them y'all are my same age, but some of y'all are younger. Please, 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 just be careful with what you're consuming on the internet. I know that sometimes it can be shoved down your throat. Like, unfortunately for me, I wanted to make this video because it was shoved down my throat, but I understand that sometimes things can be shoved down your throat, and I just want to be able to bring a new perspective to things, a godly perspective to things. This is a lot of perverseness. It really is. We're in the end times, and what I love about this and everything else that I'm seeing is that a lot of people are choosing and actively choosing to move to God, remove stuff that's distracting them, have a relationship with God, and go from there. So I genuinely pray for JoJo Siwa. I pray that she becomes a better person. I pray that God will handle it. I still can't believe she's the same age as me. If there's any other topics you'd like me to talk about, go ahead and put it in the description below. Description. If there's any other topics you'd like me to talk about, go ahead and put it in the comments below. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe if you have not done so already, and join my Discord and my other social medias as well. I'm pretty active on my Discord and my Instagram, so if you guys want to go, those are the username, link in the description. I do post updates and stuff about when I stream and all that type of stuff, and you will get notifications for when my YouTube videos go up. If you don't have the YouTube notifications on, at least have the Discord ones on. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Okay, I'm just kidding. I appreciate all the support. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye.